Disclaimer. This game is a work of fiction. Any persons, people, events that resemble true events are purely coincidence. And with that, hi, I'm Keegan, and this is A Bunch of Gamers. This is our 219th episode of Werewolf the Apocalypse 20th Anniversary Edition, Fallen Trickster. I'm going to go around and have my players introduce themselves.
I'm Tyler, and I play Kyle, also known as Guards the Low. He's a Philodox of the Children of Gaia.
Hi, I'm Sam. I play Cora. She's an Aruna in the Geta Fenris.
Hi, I'm Adam. I play Mark Guides the Fallen, and he's a Thurge of the Children of Gaia.
Hi, I'm Sean. I play Zeb Speaks-in-Sweet-Whispers. He is a Theurge of the Silent Striders.
Hello, my name is Riley, and I am playing Dimitri Howls-In-Memory, Lupus Galliard of the Bone Gnawers.
Hi, my name is George. I am playing William Grows-Matrices. He is a rune of the Glasswalkers.
Last time, the Pax finally met up with Dr. Appleton for their final assault on the good doctor. However, Judith came and informed them of a fallen Nuisha known as a Bittergrin, whose name was Laughs at Endings. It seems this Bittergrin was in the city and ready for them. The Pax tried to find them. However, deceit and paranoia got the better of them. After a devastating explosion and a note left by the Bittergrin, the Pax now stand in the streets of Vancouver, panic all around them as the Bittergrin continues its deadly pranks. So the people around you are screaming. There are sirens in the background as police, ambulance, fire department are all trying to rush in, fire kind of burning up the building. What are y'all doing?
We need to get away from this scene.
Agreed.
So you start running with the crowds. So you get to an alleyway that is good enough for you all to kind of stop and catch your breaths.
Am I able to see cars again?
No.
Oh no.
You didn't hear any of the sirens either.
Oh no.
Alright.
Well, that's one lead gone up in smokes. No pun intended.
Well, I'm hoping that this leads to more. So, I think we need to attack this from as many angles as we can, because I don't know what she's capable of faking at this point. So, I suppose, Dimitri, could you see if you can catch the scent of Judith? Obviously, any other scent is going to be pointless. I mean, with that explosion, I don't think we'll be able to find anything else there. William, could you see if there was any CCTV footage looking at that area that we could potentially see if anyone went into that building before us than the last day? And Mark, maybe you could find a spirit that lives around here that might have seen something as well. Maybe we can cross-reference those things and come to an actual answer.
Alright, so we'll start with the wits rituals from Mark to try and summon a spirit.
Okay. Difficulty 6?
No, it would be difficulty 5, I'm guessing, because you're going to be summoning a Jagling, yes?
Yes.
Okay, then 5. So the spirit arrives quickly, and is relatively friendly. It is a rat spirit that possesses one of its kin to speak to you.
Greetings, child of rats. I have some questions about this building that just blew up.
Many families lived there. Gone now. In smoke. Fur hadn't even touched the bodies of their children.
I'm sorry for your loss. Truly am. You see, my friends and I are on an important mission, and we're trying to find the person that caused this. We were looking for them originally, and we're pretty sure they caused this.
They had the smell of the predator, one that is regularly eating my kin, the ones who hunt and feed on the trash cans and feed on us and those that prey upon us. They yip their horrors into the night.
Interestingly enough, she used her scent to trick us. Would you be able to point us in the direction of where she possibly went after she got done laying this trap?
She went there.
As it nods over to a coffee shop.
And Mark will kind of look over at William and say, you might want to check camera footage from that coffee shop. Child of Rat just said they might have smelled her enter that shop after she laid the trap.
I'll add it to the list.
Good spirit again, I am so sorry for your loss. Here's what I can offer. And I'll offer him, like, a big old gnosis of cheese.
It eats and moves on, passing back into the Umbra. William, if you could do an int computers diff 6, please. All right, so you find footage. You see a young woman with blonde hair walking in. She seems to have a bag slung over her shoulder. She walks in about a day ago. You see her move across the street and go into the coffee shop. Moving through the coffee shop's cameras, you see that she orders something, gets the code or gets the keys to the bathroom, goes in, and then you start fast forwarding for about 2-3 hours before the employees try and get in, and they realize the door is still locked, so they have to go find an extra key, go in, unlock it, open it, and then see that the bathroom key is sitting in the toilet, and the woman is not there.
She escaped through the coffee shop and then entered the Umbra. But I at least have a description, although I don't know if it's been altered at some point after the fact. And then I'll show them the footage.
Something to work with, at least. Somewhere we can enter and search, if that's a good idea right now. I don't think so. The explosion itself probably caused a huge uproar in this general vicinity in the Umbra.
I'm going to go ahead and activate the scent of sight and see what I can find out.
You smell Judith going into a coffee shop.
Right. Let's head to the Umbra, not from the coffee shop, but from somewhere nearby. We'll see if there's any remnants of that scent in the Umbra as well. I imagine she cleaned it off, but we'll see.
All right, so you find a nearby mirror. It is going to be diff 8.
Cora, would you like to do the honors?
Riley?
Yes.
Instantaneously for the ill omens. Not at all. From Maury's Bane when they chose their Arun rather than their Thurge.
Well, unfortunately, the Thurge and the Arun have the same amount of gnosis. So.
I see. Do you want to use your mulligan? Because it takes an hour before you can pass through otherwise.
Sure. Oh, for fuck's sake. Alright, what happened, guys?
So, from ill omens, you pass through. There are several banes clicking around and several rust spiders specifically moving around, hissing, chittering. You try and get the scent, Riley, and the scent goes a couple steps, and then the scent ends. Dex dodge, diff 8 please, as you catch it just barely in time.
Both of us?
Just Riley. Or just Dimitri, because Dimitri's out front.
I'm sorry, what was that difficulty again?
8, because you didn't see it coming initially.
Oh no, the cars!
Still gets you, though, somehow. Dice Maiden hates everyone today, as it turns out. The web comes crashing down, and this giant rust spider starts wrapping up Dimitri like a little baby in a swaddle of yarn.
Oh no.
I'm going to insta-shift to Krynos and slash at the yarn, silk.
Alright, spend a point of rage.
Yep.
You'll want to spend another point of rage to jump high enough.
And I do that.
Alright, so give me a strength athletics first for the jump. You get enough to jump up. Now Dex Brawl. 6 for claws. Get a good slice as you slice through for Dimitri to start falling. I need you now to do a strength check, diff 8, William.
Again. Okay.
Just a straight strength check.
Okay.
As you barely get out, and you take 2 points of lethal as the fur and skin of your hand rip off with the spider silk because you got caught in it, cutting it down.
Okay.
As you both land, Dimitri hits hard and gets stuck to the ground.
I'm going to tell Dimitri, run.
Dimitri is wrapped up and stuck to the ground.
Oh. Then I will pick him up and run.
Strength athletics diff 8, please. To
pull
him up from the concrete. Rip as like several pieces of concrete are weighing you down and smushing Dimitri as you run out of the way. There are car spirits everywhere. Dimitri notices that the realm seems rather empty except for the Banes and the rust spiders.
I just keep running. We gotta find some place to camp out and get this silk off of us.
You do take some time. It takes about an hour, which is convenient, as that's about the time it takes for Fomori's Bane to pass into the Umbra, or to try again to pass into the Umbra.
I'll let our Thurge do it this time.
Okay.
You pass over instantly. You see William and Dimitri a couple streets down, as Dimitri looks horrid as you see his scalp trying to regenerate, as patches of hair are stuck to William's hands in Krynos form, as little scalp starts to regrow, and then hair starting to try and push back out in Dimitri's Hamid form.
Happened.
One of the rust spiders tried to spin me up into a cocoon. We managed to get away. Turns out I can't see any of the car spirits either.
This is going to make for a interesting time.
We'll have to be on the lookout for you, I suppose. I'm sorry about that.
It's all right. We will survive and adapt. It's what we always do.
A true child of Rat.
So getting some sense, though, Dimitri, amongst the Banes and things like that, etc., right? You get another smell you don't recognize, and it's not really a spirit smell. It's probably about 3 or 4 blocks away from where you initially entered the Umbra. It smells human.
Well, that thought I'm actually picking up another smell. It's over in that direction, a few blocks down. It doesn't smell like Judith, but it does smell human. It doesn't smell like one of the spirits either.
Let's follow it, I guess.
You start following it as you start moving along, and you're getting kind of the smells and things like that, Dimitri. There are several Banes starting to look at you. And then, as you're leading, there is a pack of car spirits rushing you all. Dimitri, the road is clear.
I'm going to pick Dimitri up and jump over the car spirits as they try and rush us.
Alright, it's pretty easy. They're not being malicious, just inconvenient and being car spirits. And as you get picked up, and you see William's feet touch something that you don't see is there, Dimitri, as he's stepping on something and then jumping over it.
Maybe it'd be best if you two were just flying.
Or, sticking to the sidewalk.
Sidewalk in the Umbra.
As you're moving through, you get that smell cuts off again. It just kind of stops.
Now it's gone again.
What does it look like where we're at?
It's near the river, and you do see a bridge in front of you as you see a woman just there going, waving. You Fomori's Bane? Ah, who am I kidding? I know you're Fomori's Bane. And ill omens.
Is she blonde?
She is blonde.
Well, hot damn.
2 questions. Is she on the bridge, and what is the bridge made of?
She is on the other side of the bridge, and it is a stone bridge. It looks pretty old.
Oh.
I feel like it's a trap.
Does it look like we need to cross as human instead of Krynos?
No. Wave back, I suppose.
Looks sturdy enough.
Okay.
And just dazzle, I suppose.
Alright, diff, because she's a creature of the worm as well. So that
Yeah.
is a +1 difficulty. So it's diff 10 and you need 2 successes to dazzle.
Oh no! Well,
I could try something, but if the difficulty is the willpower, it's also going to be difficulty 10, but I want to try it. I'm gonna activate Eye of the Cobra, and if I get 3 successes, then she will walk over to my side. Less than that, she'll start walking towards us. Let me do that roll. 1 success.
So she starts moving towards you,
My hope is that she'll at least try to make it across the bridge, and then we can just kind of meet her halfway, potentially.
So she starts walking. She gets about halfway onto the bridge as she's looking just straight ahead.
Is she still walking, or...?
She stopped. She's halfway on the bridge, though. Before she realized what she's doing, she's turning around and walking away.
Okay, idea, and I kind of want input on it.
I don't know. I think that this is an opportunity for all of us to use Shards of Icy Rage all at the same time.
That sounds amazing.
Sounds incredible.
Just
What's the range on that? Isn't that like
it's
5 feet?
It's
5 yards per dot of strength.
Yeah, 5 yards per dot of strength.
Okay.
So it should be enough that we don't have to get on the bridge, is what I was getting at, really.
This sounds amazing, and I have no objection to this idea.
So it'll be Wit's Primal Urge, Diff 8, and spend a point of rage. So for me, I got 7 on my first shard and 9 on my second shard.
I got 3 ag on my first, and I did not hit with my second.
I got a 4 on my one and only.
Dimitri did not make any shards. He is apparently not angry enough.
What was the damage on yours, William?
3 on the first and missed on the second.
So it soaked Williams. So, all right. Sam, roll your damage, please.
So I got 7 on my first shard and 9 on my second shard.
For the attack or the
So
damage?
it's 16 for the attack.
Now, she's going to automatically activate a gift. Sam, what's your rage?
Rage is 9.
9. Perfect. Thank you.
Hey, baby.
Boom!
You got your combo.
She activated the gift, stop hitting yourself, and you took the damage that she couldn't soak in her stead.
Fair enough, I guess.
It's a level 5 gift, newish gift. If you're going to be pissing people off, you have to have a great way to not get hurt.
That's true.
Oh wait, Sean hasn't had his go at it.
And I'm real mad that these were my good rolls this game.
Don't worry, she has to activate it each time, so you get to roll your second damage. And she gets to roll her soak again.
Yes, I did, and that was 5 successes.
5 successes, thank you. Alright, she'll take the 2 ag on that one. Alright. Soaked Williams. Stop hitting yourself on Cora's first one. Took the ag on the second. Mark, what was your damage? 1? Okay, so she's gonna...
It was 3. Yeah.
3? Okay. Oops, that's soak. Didn't soak it, so gonna activate stop hitting yourself. What's your rage, Mark?
Permanent or temporary?
Permanent.
3.
Wonderful. Alright, you take the 3 damage instead.
Oh, and that's ag. Ow.
Sure is. Alright, Dimitri missed. Now to Kyle.
I did 2 damage on the first and 1 damage on the second.
Alright, so let's say that was the one or the first one, so she'll take that one, and then the one ag. We'll do the last one. Succeeds on that one, and then she starts booking it off the bridge as fast as possible.
All right. Grow wings and fly after her.
Okay. And everyone else?
I'm also going to fly after her.
Okay.
How big is the river?
It's a pretty big river.
While flying after her, I'm gonna call out, "Hey, I thought you wanted to laugh in our faces. Why are you running away all of a sudden?"
As she turns around and she activates the gift. What's your wits plus subterfuge?
What an odd thing to ask.
Because that's going to be the difficulty of her roll.
6.
Wonderful. And does this cost anything? I don't think it does. Wonderful. As she goes, it's because I'm actually Kyle, trapped in this form, and everyone behind you has betrayed you.
Will you fall for it?
2 successes, only needed 1. You absolutely fell for it, and it is just the most rational thing in the world you have ever heard.
Well, then I will turn to this creature that's wearing Dimitri's face and tackle him into the river.
That is a Dex Brawl, Diff 7, Dimitri, because you're not expecting this at all. This is going to be a Diff 9, Dex Athletics to dodge.
Okie dokie.
Oh, your dodge is not
I got
successful. So
0 successes.
You got tackled and you go careening into the river.
William, no!
Splash.
Well, I would like to fastball special Cora over the river.
Okay.
Yep, thank you.
And spend a rage and dazzle William.
Wonderful. Please do. Well, it's based on your stamina, Sam. Kyle's difficulty to throw you.
Stamina.
Yep.
Awesome. So my stamina is 8.
And I think it's stamina plus 3?
The fastball special is specifically, if I recall, human Hamid to Krynos anyway. So it'll be your Hamid stamina, but also William, what's your willpower?
Oh, that's true. Yes. Oh, Hamid's stamina is
6.
5.
So that'll be diff 8, and my strength athletics is 11.
Yeah, unfortunately.
We'll mulligan it. I'm not just.
I do like the idea of Kyle going, "Don't worry, Cora," and then just spiking her into the river. And then going, "Fuck you, William Dazzle."
Oh my god.
Who's the true villain now?
We are competent, Dr. Appleton. Luckily, you don't believe this place exists, so you can't see what the shit's going on over here.
Hey, you know what? If I threw Cora directly at William, that just gets William out of the dazzle faster.
Wonderful.
This whole scene is just unfolding, and Zeb just turns to Appleton and goes, "Just remember, this isn't real."
Look, what happens in the Umbra stays in the Umbra.
That's incorrect. That has never happened once.
Sir, I propose to you Nexus crawlers.
Alright, Cora,
It's none of
land.
business.
You land, and then you see with a gust of wind, she is starting to fly into the sky.
I am going to. Yeah, I'm gonna. I'm gonna Might of Thor fast and then jump up with my hammer. And if I can't reach her, then I'm gonna throw my hammer at her. See if I can knock her out of this.
And then she's going to use her gift. Stop hitting yourself, and Sam is going to just like throw her hammer and then get knocked back through like 7 buildings.
Oh god.
Well, the goal is that I'm jumping up and I'm grabbing her and only using my hammer if I cannot reach her. Is what I say it.
Oh,
is what I
see.
say it.
Wonderful. So that means she'd use umbral dodge.
I think she shouldn't use anything. But
Well,
that's
nice.
just me.
That's a lovely sentiment.
Just remember, Sam, no matter how big her dice pool is, there is a chance she could always fail.
Yeah.
Sam lives that every day, Riley. You don't have to remind her.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah. There's the chance that I fail consistently, and it's consistently failure. So
I meant that to be encouraging, Sam. I'm sorry.
Son of a bitch!
Ah! No.
Oh.
All right, I guess I'm just gonna throw my hammer at her then.
Whiff of Thor.
That's what I said. Yeah, that's exactly what it was. I'm so mad. I told you I'm mad because I didn't.
Do you have a mulligan?
No, it got used to try and step sideways.
Do you want to use mine?
I don't know. Would you like me to?
I would love you to Thor tackle this bitch out of the air.
All right, then we'll try again. 1. Sweet. My strength doubles for 1 turn.
Wonderful.
Therefore, it is.
That means you have to wait next turn for her to get an action, because Might of Thor is that action.
Oh yeah. Yep, that's true. She needs to get an action. All right.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And
so go let her do her turn, I guess.
Yep. She is going to use Liar's Craft.
Of course she is.
What's your Wits plus Subterfuge?
4.
Incredible.
I know.
I have to say the lie first, so.
Yeah. It better be believable.
No, it doesn't have to be. That's the best part. As long as it succeeds. You know it's a lie if she fails.
So dumb.
It's a great gift. You just wish you had it. It's dumb because you don't have access to it because you don't have a Ragabosh because they've all betrayed you.
It's so dumb.
Cora, you have to stop. I'm here to save your friends, and Kyle is misguided. He's actually trying to kill me because he thinks it'll save Steven. It won't. And it's because he's been manipulated by Zeb to do this. And so you have to stop Zeb with all of your strength.
Oh, God. Oh, God.
Does an 8 successes succeed?
No. No, it doesn't.
I'm pretty sure it does.
Sam casts Liar's Craft. It does not succeed.
Sam, that just means you get to say your own lie. It doesn't protect you from lies.
Yeah, I'm casting it against you.
You failed.
No. Oh my god.
Oh no! Tricksters is doing trickster shit. Who could have thought it? You were only warned like 3 times. Last session and post session.
There's not much I could do against trickster shit other than smash. That's all I got.
And you're gonna be able to smash. Just not who you thought you would.
I'm so sorry. Oh my god.
To be clear, I assume we're familiar with this gift at least, since Rakabashas are all demons, and we like. Can people duped with this gift be convinced?
It takes actual convincing because remember, the gift itself is the most believable thing in the world. So you would have to spend probably several turns trying to convince Cora that it's a lie.
Well, so I hear your words, and they seem like good words. They do, but I also have a gift.
Oh, I see.
And that's firm stance, and that's if we're making social roles against each other. You see what I'm getting at? Like if I can use my gifts.
You can use that to try and convince Cora, but also she said that while flying, and as it turns out, she also has speed of thought and doubled her flying speed, so she can.
I can't do anything about that.
Yeah.
I'm across a river.
She's flying. She's flying at 40 miles an hour.
That's Zeb business. Convincing people, that's Kyle business, you see.
The best part is William had to stop flying and land on the ground to slowly contemplate Gaia, while Dimitri is drowning next to him.
That's what Mark's for.
Yeah.
This is Mark work.
We just haven't gotten to me yet.
Everyone's got a job.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Alright. Well, because it was such a convincing lie, I'm going to say you have to do an extended roll and overcome 2 plus the successes rolled by the Nuisha.
Oh god.
So 10.
Difficulty Cora's willpower.
That's not amazing.
Cora's stubborn. It's hard to convince her of things. Normally.
It's 7.
I'm having a great time.
I bet you are.
Alright, so I rolled my honor, I spent a willpower, then rolled my honor. And that theoretically removes 5 dice from the successes against me, I suppose, since it's contested social rolls.
Got it. Okay. I'll
so
say
how does that
that
apply in this situation?
I would say because the roll has already been made, we'll assume it drops it by 2.5 round down. So now you have to get 8 successes in this extended roll.
Okay. I guess that also means I'm spending a rage to activate persuasion, which is a crazy thing to say. But my god. Well, at least it's not a botch.
Oh my god.
Dice Maiden's been a little bitch today.
Alright, well. What's your willpower?
7.
7? That's so much higher than I remember it being.
It's been 7 for a minute.
Cora, please don't do this. That is clearly the Nuisha. I'm your alpha. Zeb is the Omen's alpha, please.
Oh my god.
Jesus. So many ones.
Yes, no, it's been fantastic, hasn't it? Alright, well that's me.
Cool. Dimitri, you can do a strength athletics to try and get yourself swimming.
All right. 4 successes.
You are able to right yourself and kind of splash. You're going to have to crawl out, though, to really fly because your wings are hitting the water and such. All right. Zeb, what are you doing this round?
Dodging Cora? Fuck. Where?
That's a good idea.
So I'm assuming I'm like flying along, like, oh look,
Yeah, essentially, yeah.
this shit's happening. Okay, I'm gonna command Spirit to have something nearby blast that Noisha.
Okay.
So she's traveling through the air, right?
Yes.
Above the water still?
No, she's going into the city proper.
Okay, fine. Whether it's sun spirits, whatever the heck that's there,
Sure.
that'll be my action. Command Spirit blast.
All right. Command is done. You get a wind spirit. They have a rage of 6. Okay, and she has a soak roll, and she's able to soak it, but it does rattle her a bit and shoot her off course, it seems. Towards, it looks like she was heading back to that building that you guys went to last time with the horrid creatures. That seems to be her destination, as she's trying to correct, and her correction gives you that information, knowing where she's going out of desperation.
And I can keep speed with her, right?
What's your flying speed? Because she's using the gift, the older brother gift, that's also an Uisha gift that lets them fly super fast. And then she used... Oh, go ahead.
Oh, then she used... Then she used speed beyond thought, so she used that plus that to fly that fast?
Yeah, she doubled her flying speed.
Okay, I can double my flying speed, too.
Okay, I'm just... what is the owl flying speed? That's the difference. This gift says that the flying speed is 20 miles per hour.
From everything I've looked, our flying speed's based off of Guru movement speed.
Okay. So you wouldn't be able to catch up to her at her speed, but you, like I said, you know where she's going.
Okay. I mean, if she's still in visual range, I'm gonna blast her ass again. Like, I'm not gonna let her get away. Like, if I can keep, even if she's faster than me, I'll still pace her and hit her again.
Really? You may get one more before she basically hits over the horizon.
Okay. Same thing. Blast.
Okay. Okay.
Keegan, I'm gonna use Spirit Channel.
Okay.
To channel a spirit of speed to increase my movement.
All right.
All right. And for 7, that's the equivalent of like a totem spirit that I can challenge for that speed boost.
Awesome. So yeah, you're able to go about 90 miles an hour.
Okay. If I can close with her, I'm gonna spend 4 rage and claw her 5 times.
Wonderful. Do that. Okay. So she's gonna attempt to dodge as her action. Okay. Dodge the first. Dodge the second. To check Dice Maiden's code because that's wild. So dodge the third.
I'm pretty sure 6 years of evidence says that we needed to check the code a while ago.
Just 5 successes for 3 rolls.
I mean, yeah, this will probably, this is gonna succeed, but
all right.
Whatever. So she attacked dodge roll number 5 or 4.
Yeah, she got 3 successes. You have one more attack? I can't remember.
I do.
You do? Okay. Oh, please. Like, she cannot dodge this one, please. This is kind of...
fucking mega bullshit. She fucking dodges this. Jesus Christ.
Jesus Christ!
Okay, spend a willpower for an automatic success. Like, there's nothing that I
do
can
it.
negate.
Do it.
Alright, I will.
Do it.
Alright.
Do it.
Jesus.
That was, like, I don't know what to tell you, man. Like...
Yeah, I gotcha.
That was roll in the open, and the rolling in the open was just like, absolutely not.
No. That is all legit. This is Scarf Fetish bonus for claw attack damage, by the way.
Okay. Alright, she'll take
3 ag.
She'll take 3 ag. She's running too low on willpower to activate her other gift. Alright.
I mean, I guess... Are we going another round of combat here?
Yeah, it'll be her. It'll be hers, but she's gonna. She knows Zeb is too crafty for Liar's face because Zeb has wits and subterfuge.
Yes, he does.
Zeb turns out to be the one thing, right? So she knows she's gonna die. So she's gonna spend a willpower to her last willpower to remove wound penalties. And specifically, what is the one thing she will say that will make Zeb go into a frothing frenzy and be destructive to everything around him? What could she say to him?
Oh God. I mean, I won't go. Let's assume it's a provocation. I'm not going to save the lads, right? Like my two boys. She's going to say something about them, and that's just going to be enough for Zeb to lose it.
Okay.
You're not going to be able to save them. Look at that. I'm second tier. I'm third tier. And you had this much trouble with me? He tackled your boy into the river? Your friend almost hit you with a hammer? Your other friend tried to make a plea and sounded like a wet dish rag on a fucking gas station truck stop bathroom floor? And you think you're gonna fucking save them? You arrogant, ugly motherfucker.
Zeb goes into frenzy.
Oh,
and
it's an
kills
auto,
her.
huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
And just rips her apart, freaking out, flying through the city for a little bit, destroying things, flying at things at incredible speeds, thanks to his channeling. And so, while that's happening, Dimitri, as you're coming up, coughing up water best left unexamined, you can do a wits streetwise to try and start locating Zeb.
All right. What's the difficulty?
I'm gonna go 8 because you don't come from the city.
1 success.
It takes a couple hours. It's like midnight now. Everyone's tired. Zeb, you finally come down from your frenzy. As you're in an alley, there's a butchered weaver spirit. There's a couple, like, Gaian spirits also dead, like the few left in your raging swath of fury. As they see you there in Krynos, breathing heavily, covered in blood that is not your own.
Zeb, we finally found you.
Zeb will just be probably realizing what happened, just screaming fuck, 4 or 5 times, and then acknowledging Dim. You alright?
Yeah, we're fine. The only thing hurt is our pride.
Yeah, we all took a knock on that today. I guess Zeb's gonna realize he's pretty far into the city, and go with Dim to kind of collect everybody else up.
Wonderful. Alright, as you guys kind of try and patch yourselves up, I'm sure, and everyone who has an earpiece. So you guys start hearing from all your earpieces just this deep rumble.
The webs must hold straight, mother.
As you start hearing this enticing song starting to play through your earpieces.
I think it was me and William.
I think it's
the 4 of us minus the alphas. Does that mean that our earpieces are on and we can speak through them, or do we still have to?
You'd still have to send, but
other?
you're hearing that constantly through your earpieces.
I will connect to both and send out a message to basically the 4 of us. And so Gnosis, what's the diff on this one? Is it 3 because of
Yeah, it's 3.
we're
You're
so
basically
close.
right next to each other, yeah.
Take out your earpieces and stop using them now.
Mark will comply.
all right. Dimitri will take his off, and
Reason being is the Weaver song. It's a hypnotic song at this point. It didn't used to be until it's gotten stronger.
Well, you have finally defeated the Bittergrin, and you're able to reconnect with Appleton. And so Appleton starts pulling out weird contraptions and things like that and goes, "Who's injured?"
I'll raise my hand.
Comes over.
Mark will reluctantly raise his hand.
She brings what looks like a normal band-aid. As it places on your wound, and you see kind of spread out.
I'll glare at it suspiciously.
You heal 4 points of aggravated damage.
Thank you.
One of the other tech mages goes up to Mark, and you heal 1.
He'll just
As
glare at the
the Get comes up to you guys and goes, "Taking on a Bittergrin, or Nuisha at all. Should have seen it. I have a story of my grandfather who ran into a Nuisha once. Wasn't an evil one, but he did use some of the most powerful gifts of Fenrir, and he ended up pantsless in a saloon out in Wyoming, and was known as Jacob's Waving Hammer, at the local sept for 3 years after that.
Maybe after we're done here, you can tell me that story. I'd love to hear it.
And we can tell you how thoroughly embarrassing it was for us.
I imagine so. Cora Two-Hearts, may I speak with you for a moment?
Of course.
It's get business. Rhea
Lead the way.
takes you aside. There's talk in the tribe. I wanted you to know. One of the Jarl hammers, the lost one, has been found. Or there's suspicions that it's been found. Any Athro or Elder can try and claim it. I think you can.
What information do you have, other than that it's been spotted?
It's said that it showed up out in Denmark. It fell from the sky like a shooting star. And some have heard that Rorg has been answering some in their dreams and their nightmares. And it seems that perhaps the Jarl died in a Deep Umbra quest, and now that the apocalypse is coming, it is being returned to us in our hour of need.
If we ever needed it, now is the time. Denmark, you said?
Denmark. They're calling a moot. It won't happen for at least another month. Enough time for you to deal with this doctor, and then go out there via Moonbridge. Planes are becoming a hot commodity object, so to speak, after the wars that have been raging the planet, and it seems that some of the volcanoes on Iceland have begun spewing fire once again.
How interesting. And I'll give him a little snarky smile. I tend to avoid airplanes like the plague anyway.
There are many tales of Cora Two-Hearts, mighty Geta Fenris.
I smirk at him as well, and I'm like, that is untrue. There are a lot of tales of Cora Two-Hearts, dumbass, of the Geta Fenris. But
Cora Two-Hearts, who entered the fallen sept of the Geta Fenris and found out the murderer of Tatiana Guts the Weak. Cora Two-Hearts, uniting Farah to enter Karen. Cora Two-Hearts, who has started to heal some of the wounds between us and the Farah. So I've heard. I've heard Cora Two-Hearts has faced dragons in the Umbra over cities with burning skies.
how about brave and dumbass? I'll laugh, but thank you. I don't hear the stories about myself often.
They assume that you have a Galliard who speaks it. If the ward over there, as he tips his head towards Dimitri, doesn't do you justice, perhaps you should find another. I know that the children of Rat are great in our stories in being companions to the Fenrir, but if that one does not, perhaps you should find a singer more worthy of your salt, or more worth his salt.
I'll have his alpha speak with him. Maybe he'll learn something soon. Very quickly.
Yes, Dimitri?
I'm just imagining Dimitri's probably outside this conversation completely, sees this
yes.
Geta Fenris like point at him, and Dimitri's just like, hi.
Hi! How's it going? I'm Dimitri!
He's a sweet boy, though.
But I think you can get a hold of it. I've heard tales of your hammer and the many black spiral dancers that you fell with it. That you felled with that hammer.
It's had a lot of blood on it, that's for sure. I'll have to tell you the time that about the time that I used my own ribs as a hammer. That was a good time.
That is an impressive story. What I am trying to say is, do not be discouraged by these tricksters. They work in ways that we are not used to. Hence why I told you the story of my grandfather. I saw the rage upon your face.
Yeah, that was an incredible story. I will keep it in mind.
As he whispers in your ear, among the women kinfolk, due to that incident, I heard he never lost the deed name Jacob Halfhammer.
Is he still alive?
No, he passed some time ago, I'm afraid.
Ugh, I'd have loved to seen his face just saying it to him. That would have been funny.
I think you should have just opted it. I would have loved to have seen it. It's just stone face. that verbal slip up.
That would have been hilarious. That would have been hilarious. But I did not.
Nice. Cora Two-Hearts. I would love to see his hammer. Is it as big as mine? Robust? Strong? Can you throw it as far?
Probably not.
How's a swinging arm?
Which one?
But
That's good.
you guys get a bit of time, bit of healing. Appleton goes, we're gonna have to hit. We have time, a little bit of time. I think we need just a few moments to catch our breath, and then we must go and attack the doctor.
We gotta do a hunt to refill our noses.
Do what you have to. And you guys do. You regain your gnosis. It's about 5 a.m. the next day. You start moving towards the tower, and those things start launching themselves. And the strange-looking namers use their magic in ways that attack the joints within the spirits and break them. But you see that this has drained them incredibly as they go, we know much about the spirit, and so this was our task. More's to come, though. As you start to enter the building, moving through, there's alarms blaring, there's soldiers with futuristic weapons, but Appleton is using her ID to try and get around it and some of the other technocrat IDs until you get to an elevator. As it shoots you up, you guys see yourselves entering space, and you start heading towards a massive space station past the moon into the deep umbra of space and things beyond thought, as your final confrontation with the good doctor swiftly approaches. But that is a story for next time. Thank you to everyone who listened. We'll catch you in that next episode. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.
See you then.